Okay, thank you. So I don't know how I want to word this I need to figure out how to word the question the right way, but
ask it and then we can
Summon the
we'll help
spirits.
you out if we need to.
So about the respect thing, like, and women, what type of man is it that basically you should be respecting? Like, for example, can you be in a relationship with someone where I don't know if it would be considered respect, but like you like being with the person or whatever, but at the end of the day, like they're doing stuff that that nobody's gonna respect. Like, I don't want to say, but
I got you, Zena, right now.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So when I tell girls what to look for in a man, you need to get a guy that's competent, man. Period. Like because and I know girls say I'm gonna build a man up or I'm gonna fix him up or any of this other. No, fuck that shit. Find a guy that's pre-assembled. You're not in a position or you're not equipped to help a guy become a better guy. It's not going to happen. Okay. If he's a loser, he's going to more than likely stay a loser. He's got to go on his own journey and fix himself up. Yeah. So you got to be with a guy that's capable in the beginning. I even tell girls like that I may know, or girls that come on the show, whatever. Don't even fucking bet on a guy that has potential. Just find the fucking guy that's a winner.
Yes.
Yeah. You know when men change? When you leave. And they say, damn, I lost a good one. I got to change. I got to hit the gym. Got to make money. That's when they change. So the guy that you probably left, now that you left his ass, he'll probably change you to better. But sad part is, not for you.
Yeah. But you know what sucks though? That like usually when it. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say let's let Zena.
So that's what I was gonna ask because like it helped a little. That's why I wanted to ask because like I mean, if you were popular for putting a carrot up your butt, like. Is that something that you automatically respect? No, I'm serious. Is that something that you automatically respect? Like, can you tell me, like, when there's problem in the relationship, can you be like, you don't respect me? Am I wrong for not respecting you because of that, but still liking you?
Someone put a carrot up their butt?
Honestly, like, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, see, you picked the wrong one.
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask.
Yeah,
he's in a different world.
Yeah. If they put a carrot in their butt, that's
we can't use the word.
I don't blame you.
So you can't. So if you're that person, you can't demand and automatically assume that I'm going to submit and not want to take the lead because I feel like while we get along and we're you
watch Pokemon, right? The guy's got to have enough Pokemon badges for you. Some girls need 3 badges. Some girls need you to beat the Elite Four. Some girls need you to have a Mewtwo. Some girls need to have you need to have all 3 legendary birds. Every girl's different, but typically the higher up on the totem pole she is, the more Pokemon badges you need. So since you watch anime, you might need 6 badges, 7 badges, whatever it is. So your guy clearly didn't have those badges. He only had the carrot badge, clearly. Yeah.
Wow.
So for you got to look at your standards and go from there.
Shomaru.
So I was having low standards.
Oh yeah, it was just a little side note to whatever he said.
Yeah, sure.
You know how you were talking about that usually they appreciate you more after you leave them. I feel like by then it's already too late, like by the time that they like
I didn't say that.
Okay, so what was it that you said exactly?
I said
that they'll change, but
they will change, but not for you.
Right.
It'll be too late for you.
That's what they change for the better.
Listen, man. We speak facts on this panel.
Yeah, when I advise girls, even my sister, I told her like, you got to find a guy that you feel comfortable with that's not a loser and is either a winner right now or damn near right there to be a winner. Because the thing is that women got to respect the man first before they love him. So if you're with a guy that you constantly have to tell what to do, or he doesn't know what the fuck is going on, or he doesn't have his money right, he doesn't have his confidence right, he's not in shape, he's weaker than you, whatever the fuck it is, then you can't respect that man. Like, women must respect you first before they love you. Right. Like, love cannot come without respect for women.
So I have another question with that. Then what is it that like what the fuck was I feeling? Just answer that for me. Because
I've been told you that relationship was gonna last with that dude.
Yes, but what was I feeling? Because like I still had emotions. I still cry. Like I would, like we had the back and forth. So what the fuck was I feeling? Because obviously if I didn't respect him. No, because here's the thing: the sex is okay. I'm not gonna go, the sex is bad. I'm not a sex person to where I crave sex, so I don't really care about that. More about affection and being with somebody. So was it a trauma addiction or
simply put, he was there for you when no one else was, but at the same time, you built a bond with him that like you felt like he was going to be there for you at all times. However, the person who he was or who he's becoming isn't what you need right now, and as a result, you put that as your main image of that guy. And you know what? Damn, this bond is strong. I fuck with him. He helped me out in these scenarios. So that was your tie to him versus like, is he successful? Is he working on himself? No. So as a result, you're gonna suffer.
Your personal investment in him is what had you so invested in him. If that makes sense.
It's the fantasy that I was painting.
Yeah,
but you guys look like a really good.
Because other thing too. Let's keep it real. Like me and Fresh had like made fun of you and said, "Yo, that shit ain't gonna last." And made fun of you on the show. And you're like, "It's gonna last. If it doesn't, he's gonna die." And we're like, "Ha ha ha!" Right? Like making jokes on it. So like you were doing things behind the scenes to try to help him win. You know, doing things to help him become a better man, whatever. So you were ego invested. So it's like, yo, if this fails, then I failed, kind of. So it's like
building.
So you gave it a little bit more chance.
No, you hit the nail on the head. That's what it was. I think that's why I would get as emotional as it was too, is because I don't like to fail at things. If I set my mind to something, I don't like I didn't like when I got into it anyway. I was getting made fun of because of that person was. So I was like, nah, fuck that. I'm finna switch this shit around. I'm finna win with this shit. So it did become an ego thing. I think that's why it affected me as much as it did. Not that I didn't care about the person as a person. I clearly most definitely did, but I do think that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, man. I mean, we're all human beings. We're all ego invested in the way we view the world. It's very difficult to change once you're kind of like invested. So yeah, I mean that's the case. But yeah, for someone like you, bro, I already know you need a guy to really like be able to put you in your place. And the only way a guy's gonna be able to do that is he's gonna have to really have his shit together to deal with you.
I am Reaper Soul Stealer.
So I already know that. You know, and like that masculine ass chick, like the one that we told to leave, the black girl. She's like, oh yeah, you handsome too, blah blah blah. When she's out, a big part of that is probably I know she's crazy, but the big part of that is because probably it's not very often for her. We got it on video.
For real?
So patreon.com/fresh.
Yeah, we got on video.
But like girls like it when guys are able to tell them and tell like, yo, cut the fucking bullshit, because most guys don't have the nuts to tell a girl. Because I know you said I don't agree with you being able to say shut the fuck up. I disagree with you, because here's the thing. Women are emotional creatures. They're going to do stupid shit based off of how they feel versus the reals. So if I need to tell my girl, yo, like let's say, because Andrew Tate talked about this. We had him on the show one time, right?
Oh my God.
Let's say you're standing in line, right? And he gave this example. And some dudes cut in line and your girl tries to mouth off or some shit. And these dudes are like, it's like 5 of them and only 1 of you.
Okay.
You might have to tell her, yo, shut the fuck up. Because you're going to put, yo, what the hell? Yo, chill. What's wrong with you? Relax.
That's never happened to me. That's really embarrassing.
Okay, well.
But you got a picture.
Okay, so you were saying?
Anyway, so you need to be able to tell your girl in times of potential danger, whatever, yo, shut up or relax or whatever, and get that emotion in check immediately.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because things aren't always going to be optimal, and women are emotional creatures. They just react. They don't think a lot of the times.
I agree. So, when I was referring to that, I feel like it's the way that you word it. For example, like
again,
you
care a lot about context.
And
too much.
Honestly, I feel like communication and the way that you communicate is really important, at least to me. You know, so when it comes to that, I feel like yes, you can tell me, but in a respectful way. Do you get what I'm saying? No, like if you come and tell me,
question for you, the guy that you're with right now, the guy that you're with right now, is he really nice and respectful?
Yeah.
And he hasn't got laid in 30 days. That's the fucking problem. See, here's the thing, man. You can say this. I want a nice guy. Be nice. My feelings, all the other shit. I've always said this. What women say they like versus what they're aroused by are 2 different things.
Okay.
Then you might say, be nice to me. Don't tell me shut the fuck up. But what you really are attracted by, like, yo, shut up, man. You're dumb. You don't know what you're talking about.
No.
Sit down.
Stupid.
And
maybe I should take the shut up, but not that you're dumb.
Well,
that's a little bit.
If you say something dumb, you got to correct it. So my thing is that a man that can go ahead and say whatever he wants to say, right, to make, obviously within reason, to make things happen, he's going to be far more attractive than the guy that's tiptoeing around shit, being scared of, hurting your feelings.
Right.
So.
But can you please elaborate a little bit more on like the way that you speak to one? For example, let's use the word like, like cursing you out and calling you names. Is that okay to you?
It depends on the situation.
It depends on the situation.
Sometimes
so you think
women do stupid things sometimes.
Okay.
Like really dumb. Where you have to negatively reinforce that poor behavior with negative treatment. I'm not saying smack your girl or anything bad like that, but obviously not cursing her out, but maybe ignoring her, maybe telling her that was stupid.
But that was my question. I'm talking about like cursing her out and calling her names. That's what I'm asking.
Nah, that's too much. You don't want to be emotional.
Okay,
I have a perfect example. Okay. Have you seen Final Destination? So a situation like that is happening, right? And you're over freaking out, not listening to what he's telling you to do. He's going to tell you, yo, shut the fuck up. Let's go. Like, stop being a stupid bitch. You can't get offended by that because you're about to die if you're going to be a stupid bitch. But there are times where it's going to happen. It's just going to happen. And that may be a wild example, but okay, maybe you're about to get robbed or something. In a bad alleyway. And that's gonna come out. Like you said,
and in those situations,
no, babe, I think we need to do this.
And in those situations, I totally get it, but I feel like those are extreme situations. And if it's an extreme situation, then I would just,
well, that's what we're saying. That's what we're saying.
Right.
But sometimes you gotta be able to tell your girl to shut up too, because let's keep it 1,000. Shut up, bitch. Not even an extreme. Sometimes even regularly.
Like how?
Like
Can
she'll
you
be
give me an
mouthing off
example?
too much, and you'll just be like, "Yo, just shut up, bro." Like,
Okay, I mean, I feel like I really can't relate when it comes to that because honestly, like
Well,
when
you're single.
I don't really
because
like.
you're with a pussy right now. That's why.
No,
That's why they're
no,
like to it.
please, please don't do that.
It's the truth. No, here's
No,
the
but
thing.
you don't even know him though.
No, I don't have to know him.
You
I
don't
know
have to know
this.
him.
Any man that's with a woman for a month that hasn't had sex is a lower value man. Period.
Stop.
I don't need
Why?
to know it.
Can you explain that to me though?
Yeah.
Like why?
Suckers wait for sex.
Oh my god.
Suckers
Why?
wait for
What?
sex that long.
Seriously.
Suckers wait for sex that long.
Sucker.
Period.
Okay, I respect your opinion, but I do have to disagree.
Hold on.
I
I feel like
don't
everyone
really
can
Hold on.
like agree
Perfect
with it.
example.
Go ahead.
Okay, question for you.
Get
It's
a
a
fresh.
Colombian
Why is he
thing.
waiting?
For that good pussy.
I feel like
No.
You don't know.
Why
I
is
feel
he
like the
waiting?
reason why
You don't
why
know yet.
somebody waits is because they genuinely want to be with you, they genuinely love you, and they genuinely like you, and they genuinely see a future with you.
Why
So
the
it
fuck?
doesn't really.
Why the fuck? Okay, question. The guy,
I'll dance to
hold
that
on.
right now.
Quick,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
real quick. The guy before him, did he wait?
He did.
How long?
2 days.
I'd say maybe 3 months.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. The guy before him, did he wait?
A year.
You get where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
There's a guy that you met.
No, but
That,
some
hold
don't.
on. There's a guy you
Okay.
met that didn't wait. Why did he not wait? The guy that you're talking to now,
You know,
why is he waiting?
the same answer that I had before.
Uh-huh.
Because I feel like when you genuinely like someone, you genuinely care about someone, you genuinely see a future with someone, you know that eventually it's going to happen, and it's going to happen for a very long time because you really do see yourself with this person, you know? So you get me?
Correction. His value is not high enough to be able to dictate the terms of the relationship. You're the one dictating the terms of the relationship to the point where you're even laughing and saying, well, I don't know if I'm going to commit because, you know, et cetera, et cetera.
But
Any
that's
guy
the
that knows his
beginning.
worth is not going to sit there and wait on a girl. They're going to have many options. They're going to act as though they're not going to sit there and wait on one
And
chick.
if you notice,
Okay, but
the guy waited 3 months, right? Where's he now?
okay. No, well, that's a long story. I'm not really gonna get into that right now, but
But you don't agree with Think Like a Man?
What do you
okay,
mean by
but
that?
Oh,
The
Steve Harvey.
book, the movie.
Steve
You
Harvey.
wrote that book?
you know
Steve
what's
Harvey.
really attractive though when I
Steve Harvey is one of the biggest simps ever.
I
A
love
woman
him.
don't like a weak man. Let's stop at that.
Yeah.
I don't want no weak man. I don't
Yeah.
want no man tiptoeing
And I
around me.
bought
and
that
acting
book.
like-
No, but you know
Be
what?
the
I really do have to say this. Let me ask you something real quick. Is it attractive or unattractive to you to be with a girl that is easy and sleeps around and just gets with anybody?
That's a horror.
Is that attractive or is that
No,
unattractive?
it's very unattractive.
Okay,
but
so just
Definitely.
like it's unattractive to you
Yeah.
when a woman does that, it's unattractive to me when a guy does that, right? So you were talking about like how like, oh, you know, he doesn't value himself enough, like he has options, this and that. It's very attractive when a guy has all these options, but he chooses not to go and put his, you know what,
And everyone could
everybody, you know, and it's like, yeah, I have all these options and I know I can get with all these girls, but I choose not to
Sure.
because I want you. That makes me feel more special. You know why? Because now I know that it's not just
here's
like
the key, though.
I'm just any other girl.
What's the
That
key?
you know, you put your penis inside of everybody. So
the
what?
thing.
How does that make me special?
This is a perfect
you get
example
me?
of women don't know what they're actually attracted to. They just talk to talk. No offense to you, but what you're
None
explaining,
taken.
like you're saying, oh, it's more attractive when he doesn't fuck girls. That's a lie.
No,
That's-
it's not.
that's
Not when he
1000% a
doesn't
lie.
fuck
What?
girls. It's when he doesn't put his penis just in anything. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, anyway.
'Cause that's just like community dick, you know?
No,
like
no,
it's
no,
just
no,
like
no. A man that can have sex with a lot of girls is attractive, whether you want to accept it or not, because a guy that can have sex with a lot of girls brings value to the market in some degree.
Oh my
It's not the
God.
same as a woman
No,
that has
not
sex
to
with a
me.
lot of dudes. It's not the same at
Are
all.
you serious?
It takes a lot of
agree.
skill for a man to be able to
agree.
have sex with a lot of women.
What?
It does not take skill for a woman to have sex with a lot of dudes.
I feel like guys can get any girl they want.
Nah, they
Sorry.
don't. That's a lie. That's a
Hold
lie.
on, real
I'm
quick.
sorry, I'm not around.
Miss
so-
Columbia.
of course.
Have you ever had a one night stand? Don't cap.
One night
Yes, I have.
stand. Yeah.
Okay.
But wait, can you describe a one night stand?
So you met a guy, maybe a bar, club.
Okay, that no.
Maybe on a first date.
Not that
and then you
no, I
spent
haven't.
First night.
I did have a one night. I think this is considered a one night stand. It's a guy that I knew from high school. I didn't really like have a relationship with him or a friendship or anything. It's just a guy that I knew that I went to high school with. And then one day we just met up. We did the deed and then that's it. We never spoke again. And
So-
I didn't meet him that same exact day and then leave with him, but I feel like that's still considered a one night stand, right?
Well,
All right. Go ahead. Finish your point.
I mean, you don't have like a real bond, so it would be considered one night.
Yeah.
My thing is
Right.
that like the guy that you're making wait, I guarantee you, it's not worth the wait. because I know you want to feel special, but let's be real here, right?
Are you serious?
No, hold on. If a guy's really into you, whether you see him on the first night or last night, it doesn't matter. The point is that like, he's into you.
Yeah, I agree
so
with
whether
that.
you make him wait now
I agree with
or
that.
you do it right away, he's gonna leave regardless.
Yeah.
So you make him wait tells me and tells us that you are in control, and then two, you don't on some level take him all the way serious.
Okay, but now let me ask you something.
Okay, go ahead.
If you meet a girl, right, and you fuck her on the same night, you know, like maybe an hour after you guys meet,
yeah,
will you respect that girl the same as if you meet a girl and then she makes you wait for like maybe a month or a month and a half? The same?
Well, just to be fair, yes. So let me explain.
Wow.
Hold on.
That's an unusual answer though.
Let me explain.
Really is.
So I look at it this way, right? If a girl's making me wait,
I swear.
it's for two reasons. Either she really wants to get to know me better, wink, wink. I'm just kidding there a little bit. But the second reason is because she doesn't want to seem like a hoe. I understand that, right?
Okay.
Now, if she doesn't make me wait, it's two things. Either she's for the streets, or she's really into me on some level. She saw maybe the
Seriously,
lifestyle, maybe something that I did turn her on in a certain
Okay.
way, and she
Yeah.
went for it.
Yeah.
The second reason is kind of what I see happen often. So I don't want to see now, okay, cool. After we smash, what else is there to offer? So if I see more to offer, cool. She's actually into me genuinely, and we'll see where it goes from there. Versus, for example, oh, she's for the streets, then it's a dead dog. I'm just saying, for example, in this case, I don't want to ever be in a situation where I'm waiting when it's not going to work to wait.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
I get it. I get it.
Just off of his behaviors, again, this is not me crucifying your guy or whatever, but just from the way you speak about him, when a girl's enamored with a man, she's super excited to talk about him.
Yeah.
She doesn't make him wait because she knows, yo, if I'm with this guy's somebody.
But no.
If I don't do something, he's going to go ahead and get another girl. The reason why you feel so comfortable is because you know he can't replace you. And that's a dangerous precedent for anything because every woman wants a guy that can replace her quickly but chooses her. The problem is that your guy can't necessarily replace you. You might think you feel special, but the reality is that you aren't. He just can't get another girl, and he's scared of rejection. Okay?
I've seen otherwise though.
Okay, anyway. So going back to what I was saying.
Okay.
You can say I've seen otherwise or I think so, but the reality is he's probably not as smooth or as good with women as you think he is because no guy that's good with women is going to wait a month to be with a girl to have sex with her.
Okay.
They're just not, bro. They're just not. No guy that has options is going to do that. So, hey, I mean, it's great. I guess you're winning right now. Don't get it twisted. You're controlling the frame of the relationship, so you're winning right now. But my thing is this: since you control the frame of the relationship, it's going to be very difficult for you to respect them in the future.
Okay.
That's the thing.
I want to say something.
I want to argue with that.
About the waiting, the whole waiting thing, at least as far as a month goes. I feel like a guy's not gonna wait that long, especially if the girl's not a virgin. What are you waiting for? Sex is sex, to be fair.
If I like you,
the same sex with you is gonna be the same sex with her, and it's gonna be the same sex with her. We're not talking about the kinks and this is that. And the third. At the end of the day, sex is sex. So really, if you're not giving him your virginity and getting married, what is the wait actually for?
Okay,
You know what I'm
so
it's not saying jump on his bones first. I'm not agreeing with that.
I'll answer it. I'll answer it for you. I'll tell you right now what the guy's doing. He's running nice guy game. That's what he's doing.
Really?
Like a nice guy game
But he's
is a
losing
viable
because
way.
she's clearly not actually interested in him.
Well, here's the thing. Nice guy game.
No, but I am because if not, I wouldn't really be, wasting my time, spending time with him,
here's the
all
thing.
the
She's
time.
attracted to him, but she's not
keeping your options on the other side open.
Not really, yeah.
Because if another guy comes along who's got more money, more this, more that, you're not
I don't
gonna
go by
look at
money.
him?
No, I don't go by money.
I
go by the connection and the vibe and all that.
She's attracted to him, but she ain't aroused by him. There's a difference. There's a big difference. Arousal and attraction are two different things. And you give me that smirk right now because you know I'm telling the truth.
If
you're aroused,
if you were aroused, if you spent a month with this person already, a month, mind you, you could spend 10 days with somebody and feel an attraction. So
of course,
for a whole month, if
and
you're
I never said I'm not.
But arousal, honey, you're gonna want to fuck the guy, especially if he's hot and he's treating you good. You're going to want
right. But I never said I wasn't, and I never said I didn't. I mean, I don't know if this is relevant or not, but I feel like, again, going back to me being Colombian, the way that we're raised is very old school values and very,
all my Colombian friends are whores.
And you're absolutely right. There's a lot of girls that are Colombians that have that reputation. I completely agree, but the other 50% is that,
Okay, let's just talk real though.
And to me,
we get at a Colombian strip club real easy.
Hey, let's
no, for sure. And even when you go to
I'm Colombian too. Let's talk.
Wait. Let me finish.
Let her finish, and then you can say your point, and then she'll go.
So no, and I agree. the reputation that Medellin has, like when guys talk about going to Colombia, Medellin, what are they going there to do?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. But still, when you're raised by like the type of mom,
old school,
right? Like a mom, yeah. Which I feel like that's like 50%. The other 50% is literally like that. I feel like it's two extremes. There's no in between. And the way that I see sex, I feel like it's not the same that like everybody else sees sex. You know, like how you just said sex is sex. I don't see sex like that. Especially because, again, I don't know if this is relevant. This is what I was going to say before. But like, I'm a Christian, you know? So like that also plays role in it.
Okay. You had something?
Yeah, I did. Actually, like, if you go to any third world country, bitch, everybody's a whore. Everyone's fucking poor. They're all looking for money. So do not come to Colombians like that. Like Cubans, Dominicans, fucking Jamaicans, anyone. So, like, don't even come to Colombians. Like, I'm half Colombian. Don't ever say that about my country. Like, I swear. I'm American.
You know, I'm Hispanic too, so I'll say exactly what I'd like to say.
But, like, I'm Colombian, so I'm just letting you know.
Are you checking me?
I'm just letting you know, like, Colombians are not
Yo, you gotta chill. You gotta chill out. You gotta chill out.
I'm just saying.
Like, Colombians are not like
You gotta chill
that.
out, because she will punch you.
Yeah, I really will.
Yeah,
Because you've
chill
been
out.
annoying this whole time. Let's be real. Like, you're
Please don't
annoying.
start an altercation.
Can I
like,
Go ahead. What was your take besides Colombia?
No, I'm Colombian, so like, and nobody can say that. Everybody's a whore. It's not that true.
I feel like if I like a dude on the first night, on the last night, we fucking. If I like you, if the chemistry there, we fucking. If the chemistry not there, if I don't like you, we ain't doing nothing. You get what I'm saying? Like, but I ain't all that waiting. And what are we waiting for? Like Zena, what you say, my love? What's your name? Zena. Like, what are we waiting for? Because I'm waiting for 3 months and that shit trash. I'm gonna be mad. Like, what am I waiting for?
Facts.
Like, I know sex is an energy thing. That's why my chemistry, I could feel that. I'm hot for you. I'm gonna fuck. And I ain't gonna act like.
What about the car analogy?
Like the car analogy. Are you gonna buy an expensive ass foreign car and you're not gonna drive it? You're not gonna drive it off the lot first?
You're gonna look at it.
You're just gonna look at it for 3 months and be like, "That's the car," but you don't even know how the engine works.
Or pay full price for used engine, even better.
Are you guys dating the guy?
I was gonna say
she has something she wants to say.
I was gonna say.
She's been waiting.
Do you guys think she was being completely honest? That's what I was.
I don't know. I can't show it. I can't.
I don't know, and I would rather her be here. No, I don't say when she's here too.
Yeah, I don't.
Whatever she said is what she had to say. That's all.
I know she went to. I don't know, but I'm just saying. I'm not.
Guys, like what she said.
I'll say when she comes.
Colombians are very old school. Like, we literally make the men wait. Like, we're not like these kind of like girls. Like, honestly, I'll speak for myself and my family. Like, okay, and what she just said is like literally we make them wait at least a month, 2 months.
But you said you get around earlier.
No, I don't. I'm seriously single.
You said that.
Like, the point is, I don't. No, I don't.
You
get
said
around.
you get around.
Everybody's.
No, I didn't.
You did.
Anyways, the point is that what she just said is that like literally our family raised us to be like one of those like women.
But you ain't
who
been in a
wait.
committed relationship, Michelle. You ain't been in nobody relationship.
Actually, I don't date for money. Hey, listen, number one, I'm not a bitch, and number two, I have been like 6 years.
You said that earlier.
So that's
you
number
said a lot of things.
one, okay? And like he's Lebanese, and like it was 10 fucking years, so don't talk about that.
All right.
You just said you weren't in a relationship earlier,
Thank
though.
you.
I'm not.
Wait,
I'm
you
single
said-
now, but I was in a 10-year relationship.
You said you've never
You
been
said
in a
you've never
fucking
been
months
in a
ago.
relationship.
Yeah,
You
like,
said
I'm
verbatim,
fucking
I've
serious.
never
couldn't
been in a
answer the
serious
questions.
relationship. Verbatim.
No, I'm not in a
Verbatim.
serious relationship.
I'm confused.
I'm lost.
Like this
Let's
lady
just throw her fucking.
switches up her words every.
No, I do not.
You have.
It's fine to like bully on
have.
whatever.
I'm not bullying
trying to
you.
bully you,
Trust
bro.
and believe. You'll
'Cause
know
it's
when I'm
not
bullying
bullying,
you.
'cause it
I'm not
doesn't
bullying
affect
you.
me.
You will know
That's
when I'm
exactly
bullying
it.
you. Trust
Trust me, you
I
will
bully with
not.
my fist. So just
Trust me, you would never get to that point.
All right.
All right, Zena.
Okay.
Just to let you know.
Zena, sit next to Fresh real quick.
you gotta
Just, switch with Fresh real fast, please.
Thank you.
Oh,
Zena, don't. I know. Just,
Yeah, just Zena.
Thank you. Yeah,
Hold on, are you
yeah.
serious?
Go cool off.
Yeah.
Are we serious?
Shit.
Oh,
You went
Valerie,
all over
I
the
had a
place.
question.
Street
for you
fighter.
when you left.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, do you think you were being 100% like truthful with everything you were saying?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, for
100%.
sure.
You know her?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Okay.
No,
Was she
but
telling the truth?
no.
Was
Honestly,
she
Oh
telling
no,
the
I
truth?
was just asking her a question. I don't know.
But what made you ask her that?
Right, because you know her.
no.
Because
Say
I
it.
felt
Go
like
ahead.
everybody kept doubting the situation.
No, I
Okay.
didn't doubt her. I just wanted her to be quiet when it was her time to be quiet.
I don't know.
I let her
It's just a
speak.
question. I don't know. 3 months is a lot.
Wait,
A month is a lot.
did I miss anything?
It's her choice. She can do whatever she
Did
wants
I
to
miss
do.
anything?
That's what I'm saying. Majority of us fucking.
I'm a little confused right now. Can you guys
Majority of us
about how
Myron, majority of us, we fucking. You could handle your situation the way you want to.
Wait,
I'm
no,
just
she
saying-
fucking too. She's just making this guy
Oh,
wait.
okay.
Okay, so go ahead.
There was like when you walk in the bathroom, there was like, oh, well, let me know.
Go ahead, no, let her speak. Go
They
ahead.
were like, oh, okay, so like, you know, if you have a foreign car, whatever, you're gonna drive it. You're not gonna have it parked there for a whole month or 2 months without driving the car, you know.
Without test driving it.
Right.
Yeah.
So we were just like,
Hold on. Better question for you. Let's say he waits 2 months, right?
Mm-hmm.
And finally you say, you know what? He's the one. I'll make that step.
And it's
And
weak.
hold on. And then gets a bedroom. Foreplay is trash. Wee-wee's too small.
Ew.
Can't even get inside. You're
Okay.
like, fuck. It's
Oh
been
my
2-3 months.
Okay.
And this is what I get? Are you gonna be happy?
No, I'm not going to be happy at all.
So you hold on. So you just wasted 2 months of
your life.
energy, time with somebody that you thought might have been the one, but the sex wasn't even there.
So,
And you're attracted.
yeah. So
So what do you do?
I can give a little bit of an explanation to that.
Mhm.
So the way I see things is this. I'm 24 years old already.
Mhm.
I feel like if I start dating someone right now, well, maybe date for like the next 3-5 years before getting engaged. At least that's the way that I would want it to be personally,
Mhm.
you know? So we're talking about, I'm about to be 25, you know? So we're talking about maybe when I'm already 28, you know, maybe 30, getting married, you know, planning for kids, etc. So I feel like now it's a time for me to start dating to marry, you know?
Okay.
Not to waste time anymore. Not to be in a relationship where I'm like, you know, I'm just attracted to this guy. I think he's cool. Let's see where it goes. I'll just get into a relationship with him. And if it doesn't work out, fuck it, on to the next one. I feel like I don't really have much time to waste anymore, you know? So that's the reason why I do it that way. Also, previously, I made the mistake.
Okay.
Again, it's my opinion that I made a mistake, that I rushed into a relationship with somebody. So I really liked the guy. I was attracted to him. You know, he was very sweet, awesome guy, you know, like super cool. He asked me to be his girlfriend in a very nice way. I was afraid to lose him. Therefore, I said yes, because I was afraid that if I said no, let's just continue getting to know each other and then see where it goes. I was afraid that he was going to be like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. So while dating and being in the relationship, I actually got to know him very well. And I found out that it just, we were not compatible, you know? It was not a person that was going to
compliment. You broke up with him or he broke up with you?
I broke up with him. So I felt like he was not a person that was going to compliment me, you know? So I don't want to make that same mistake. I don't want to rush into anything and then find out, you know, this is not really going to work out for me. This is not the man that I want to be with. So that's the reason why now I take my time with things. It's not really about making him wait for sex because I'm not putting a timeline on it. You know, I feel like it happens naturally. But it's like,
damn it.
it's like, okay, when I get to a point that I'm like, I trust you enough. I feel safe with you. I feel like I see a future with you. I feel like I see you like my future husband. Whether we're already in a relationship or not, it's gonna happen.
So
I'm gonna
you're
get
dating
myself
for marriage
to
only right now.
Courtship. You court.
Okay.
No, man, this is cat. Guys, if she was dating for marriage, this nice guy she would have taken seriously. This is what a woman says. I'm just going to keep it all the way 1,000 for you guys. This is how a woman describes a beta male. I hate to fucking say this shit, but this is the truth. This is how women describe guys that are nice, that don't necessarily turn them on like that, but they just do well enough for potentially being a relationship guy. But when it comes to, you don't want a girl to ever describe you in this manner, no offense to you. But this is, so many guys get put in this position where they're with a girl, they're doing everything right, they're being a nice guy, they're courting her for long periods of time, they're getting, you know, they're working towards the sex nice and slow, they're going off her feelings, they want to make her feel comfortable, they're doing all this shit. And then she tells you, I'm not really feeling it, or I'm not compatible, blah, blah, blah. Guys, what she just described is how you never want to be described as a guy. She's basically describing a guy that is not that attractive to her. And here's the thing. A lot of women feel the way that you do. I'm not using this to single you out. A lot of girls describe nice guys like this. There's a reason why they say nice guys finish last.
So, okay.
Real quick, just to add to that point. So, yes, you're dating for marriage, right? I think that's awesome. However, here's the problem. Most people aren't. So let's say this guy, right, you're waiting for, seems to be a nice guy. I would just say, here's a point that most girls don't look at, right? So guys that are waiting to smash for the most part, they're not really waiting. They're like saying, you know what? I'll make you feel that way. I'm smashing on the side. So I don't know if this guy is that type of guy. I'm just saying it's an option. Just be careful. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay.
So in regards to what you were saying,
Yeah,
it's not only about the way that they treat you. It's also about the connection, you know, like the bond that you have, how you like spend your time together. I feel like, for example, if you have the connection that I'm talking about, whether you're doing something or not, you're still gonna have fun with this guy. There's guys that like treat you very nice, but when you're with them, it's kind of awkward. You're not really feeling the vibe. It's like, okay, what are we doing here? Like, are we gonna talk about something, like things that you mutually share, all that? That's not there. So it could be that he could treat me very nice and he could be a nice guy, but if I'm not really feeling it like that, if I feel like that we have nothing to talk about and we don't share things like that we mutually like, then it's still not gonna work out, you know? So it's not really about them treating you super nice that much. It's also about other things that play a role into it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. It doesn't change the fact that nice guys finish last, and clearly all these dudes are nice guys, which is why they're kind of put in the position that they're in. You know,
don't get me wrong though. I've dated assholes before. You know,
those guys fucked. That's the point.
Not all of them. Not all of them.
More of them than these nice guys. Did you have something you want to say?
Hold on, Nina, real quick.
Yeah,
you've made guys wait, right? Why?
Why? Because of everything that you said previously. I don't want them to think I'm a whore. You know, I already do OnlyFans, so they already think that.
I think we got in the way. I think if she had never met us, things might have been different.
Yeah, possibly.
I think she would have. I think like if you, I think if Nina didn't meet us, then maybe she might have another relationship situation. She wouldn't be going back to this.
She's scarred now.
No,
she's scarred from us, bro.
I mean, I honestly stay with him because I really think that there's no one out there in the world that loves me as much as he does and accepts me. No, it's true because, you know, I'm on the internet showing my booty and I have an OnlyFans.
Stop it.
And
Get some help.
Yeah.
And the truth is that a lot of guys, the majority of guys are not going to be okay with that.
And I think we gave you that reality, which is why you're with this guy now.
That's true. Like a lot has changed within the last, it's already been over a year of me knowing you guys and being on the show, and I think I'm a total
you can send a check to us, bro.
All right, we got some chats here.
Oh, okay. Because she would have been broke up with your ass. Like, if it wasn't for us. She would have been left you.
We got Chris.
Oh shit.